Welcome to my F the Scale series. Now, this has been inspired by basically my whole fitness career and my own experiences with the scale. But typically what I find with women is a lot of us become scale obsessive, right? That even if we're making insane progress, even if our clothes are falling off, even if our husbands and our friends are like, oh my God, you look so lean and you look, oh my, did you lose weight kind of a thing. If the scale doesn't show what we think it should be showing or what it should be telling us, we begin to completely self-sabotage ourselves, get off the bandwagon, say F it, we get frustrated, we feel like failures, and then the whole loop cycles back over again where we have to now reset ourselves up to get back on track. Now this series, I'm going to break it down into a couple different things, and the first thing I want to talk about is why having a number, why having that magic number, whether it was from your high school weight, whether it was before you were pregnant, whether it was after you graduated college, whatever that number or that size is creating negativity in your life. And I'm sure that you can agree with that. And the major reason, right, whether it's from society or wherever those stories are that you're coming from, that you need to be that in order to be happy, is creating an unfair comparison. So every time you make any small progress, anytime you start to feel better about yourself, anytime you get a step closer to where it is that you want to be, that look and that feeling, which is more important, you always come back to comparing where you are to where maybe you were or where you used to be when you were 10 years younger or when you were, fitter because you didn't have kids and all these responsibilities. And every single time you make a little step forward, you compare it back to that different time, that different body, that different person, that different number, and you always feel like a failure. So if you have this number in your head, right, and it is continually sabotaging you and making you feel like crap about you and your progress, I encourage you, right, to do some soul searching, to do the hard work, to healing that relationship with that number and even trying to figure it out. So in our group, we are doing a 2-week, 14-day challenge of where we don't step on the scale whatsoever. Now, typically, I would love people to do 30 days, but baby steps. So if you're that person who obsessively weighs yourself, let's put that scale away for 14 days and let's keep it stepping, because the progress that you're making won't always show on the scale because it's just one tool. Don't neglect to see all the good things that you're doing just because there's this number that's changing the way that you feel about you.